Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you doing? Sending you the purest of love and light as always. We're blessed, we're safe, we're highly protected, we're secure. God is for us. Who is foolish enough to come against us? Hmm. If it's your first time, I welcome you, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. I thank you so very much. It's like while I was pre-shuffling and just meditating before I started, it's like it just came to my mind, like, why is it that people want to see us sad? Why is it that people want to see us cry? And it's like, I'm not talking about, we're not children here, but you have grown people who really wants to see us sad. And it's like, following right after that is like, why do people want to see us cry? And then it's like this other thought came to me, that even your tears, it won't be wasted either, because it's like, when you cry, when you cry, it's like, yeah, it's not good for people who try to come against you, because it's almost as if you've ever seen, like, what's coming to my mind is like, you've seen somebody cry and the white marks of the tears dry up on their face, and it's like, pretty much, when people let you cry, it's like your tears dry up on them. It's like, it's not a good thing. It's not good for them. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, you're very patient, you're very kind. And sometimes people will take that for weakness. And it takes a lot to push us to that limit, to that brink where we shed a tear. And trust me, it's not gone, or it hasn't gone unnoticed. It's not in vain. It is not in vain. And then the first card that I saw here, it came out, it says, you outnumber them. You outnumber them. It's just you alone. But because of your spiritual team that you have here, it says God, ancestors, guides, and your angels, you outnumbered anybody who is coming up against you, or they were, whether it's in your past, it could be confirmation, or in your future. Just know that God is not going to allow your enemies, because I'm telling you, a lot of people, they have been doing a lot of things in the background. And it's like, people think that you're an easy mark. They think that they can play with you, they can play in your face. And because they have been sailing smoothly through life, getting away with things, they think that they can try it with you. And I'm telling you, you are the right one. But a lot of people, they're going to find out you are the wrong one. You are the wrong one. They mess with the wrong one. They mess with the wrong one. So here it says, that could be confirmation too. 1,000 fell on your side and 10,000 at your right hand. 1,000 will fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, and none will come near your dwelling. I'm telling you, your enemies, they're going to fall if they're not falling already. Trouble does not last always. And like I said, touch not the Lord's anointed and do his prophets no harm. If God is for us, who can be against us? Who is dumb enough to come against us? Knowing that God is for us. Knowing that God is for us, who can come against us? It says here, the weapons did not prosper. This is all you need to know. The weapons did not prosper. Whatever they're cooking up, whatever they're doing. And when I was pre-shuffling, it says here, kitchen witch got burned. So people who were doing a lot of things in the background, they're caught up. They're caught up. A lot of these people, they expose themselves. Because I'm telling you, it's like, it's almost as if people were bored with themselves. You spark creativity in people. And instead of them, like, just admiring you, and if they're learning from you, then, take what they can catch. But instead, they're becoming very jealous. They become very envious. And it's like, no, they think they want to slow you down. It's like they want to pull everything from you, and they really want to break you. They want to break you. And this is why it just came to my mind. It's like, why is it that people want to see you sad? Why is it that people want to see you cry? And it's sad enough to know that the enemy works through people to do these things, and people are open vessels. And they, again, confirmation, where they become a tool in the enemy's workshop. But you just need to know that there is more with you than they have with them. And I'm telling you, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. He will repay. You just need to know that at the forefront of it all is that God fights your battle. For a lot of you, this is the confirmation: you are free. You are free from whatever it is, whatever they are. The weapons did not prosper. They can't prosper. See, in the back here, it says wickedness does not pay. A lot of these people, they're going to realize and learn the hard way. Yeah, because it's like they hate because they are stuck. They hate because, okay, they hate because they see that if you make certain moves in life, it's like you're going to outshine them. And it doesn't matter. Like I've said many times, if people even want to copy you and do all kind of things, nobody can tell your story like you can. Only you can be you. It's so amazing how people are jealous. People are jealous of the aftermath of your life. Even when they know, even if you tell them your story. But it's like, no, you come out looking too good. And it's like, no, they want to now hurt you even more after you've gone through so many things. They still want to have you down and out. They still want to try to stress you out. It's like people don't know what you have gone through in your life. And just because now they see you, they think that, okay, let's steal his crown, let's take her crown, let's see how we can pull this and that, and see how we can break them so that they will walk away. They will never walk into their purpose. And God is saying it's not so. It's not gonna work. So you need to know that these people, they are outnumbered. Because I'm telling you, God does not like when we cry. It's almost like when you cry, you set off a spiritual alarm. And this is when your angels and everybody is now engaged. Because I'm telling you, for a lot of you, you're very patient, very tempered, mild-mannered. And it's like it really ticks God off when people try to play in your face. It's like they are outnumbered. So for a lot of you, yeah, it's like have this Ace of Cups. You outnumber them. It's like you have this wish fulfillment. What God has for you, this holy grail, this opportunity, whether it's a new beginning in love, a new offer, a self-love, whatever it is that they didn't, again, after you suffer for a little while, not only is your table going to be prepared in front of your enemies, but also is your cup, it's going to be full and running over. This is God restoring you, replenishing you. You outnumber them. So that means there was a war, there is spiritual warfare. And it's like you going through that thing, and you're so thirsty, you're hungry, you're beaten and you're battered. And it's like God is restoring you by giving you this Ace of Cup, this new beginning here. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like, and right behind is the King of Swords. I mean, when I see that, I'm seeing like Archangel Michael here. I'm telling you, when you cry, when we cry, it's like your angels, they don't play. They are coming. They are coming. Especially when people want to steal your happiness. People want to steal your joy. It's like your new beginning that's coming in. It's almost like these people were trying to block your blessings. But the truth is, and it's because a lot of them, they see that, or they saw that you're by yourself. So they thought that you're alone, but not knowing that there is more with you. And I prefer to have more with me in the spiritual than in the physical, because they're no match for the help that's coming from above for you. Hmm. They're going to learn the hard way. 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, and none will come near your dwelling. I'm telling you, these Three of Pentacles, these people who see that they're strategizing, seeing how they can work together to move things around in your life. 1,000 shall fall at your side. This is the spiritual warfare. This is the attack that's waged against you. They're collaborating, they're strategizing to see how they can do what they do. But I'm telling you, the weapon, it's not going to work. It won't work. God is not going to let it work. For a lot of you, this is when it comes to your Nine of Cups here. Your happiness, your wish fulfillment. It's like a lot of these people, it's kind of like too, like they're intoxicated. They're obsessed with your peace, with your joy, and they're trying to steal it. It won't prosper, I'm telling you. The weapons did not prosper. This is justice. This is karma. This is justice. This is karma. For a lot of you, your people's karma. I'm telling you, justice, your people's karma. A lot of people are going to have a lot of regret. I'm telling you, they think you're an easy mark. You are the right one, but they're going to realize you are the wrong one. A lot of people wanted you to be sad, but I'm telling you, they are exposed. A lot of people expose themselves. And it doesn't matter where they are on the ladder, the corporate ladder, or, walking on the street. A lot of people, you really ruffle a lot of people. It's like, for all this time, they thought that they had it. They were the it factor. And you show up. And it's like, all of a sudden, people, want to just do the most. They're exposed. Their insecurities, I'm telling you. It just came to me like, why is it people want to see you sad? Why is it people want you to cry? Why is it that people want you to cry? Why they want you to be sad here? Yeah, for a lot of you, they're exposed. A Queen of Wands. I mean, again, this, if they are exposed, this is like somebody who is in the reverse, very jealous, very envious. Again, I saw the kitchen witch got burned. So again, this is somebody who, with that one, could be dabbling in witchcraft as well. These people are exposed. They're tied to some demonic entities here. This is somebody, again, it's all about your new beginnings, your Ace of Pentacles, your stability. It's like this person, is like looking right at your new beginning. Because the truth is, for a lot of you, a lot of us, the things that we've gone through in our life, all the pain is your purpose. Your purpose is your profit. This is what God has for you. This is what you have been alchemizing all this time, healing, doing the work on. And now it's like people, they're trying to block and stop your blessing. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be financially stable either. They're jealous. They're high. They have their eye on what's coming in for you. Very competitive, very envious. Even if it's a male, it's a very low vibrational female as well. Wow, energy. God fights your battles. See, this Knight of One coming in quick. God is coming into your rescue, and right behind it is the Star card. I'm telling you, God is not going to, people want you to sad. You see, it's like she's on her knees. Some of you, you're praying. It's because people see your light. For some of you, you could be on social media. People, they're watching you. They see your light. God is fighting for you. God is fighting for you. You need to know that you're not alone. And it's so funny, both of them came out together. You know, for some of you, these people who are fighting you, you know, are the person. It could be somebody who is very flighty, player energy kind of thing. But also with the Knight of Wands, this is God being passionate about you. God is passionate about you. He get fire up about you too. And he's fighting for you. You're a star. You're meant to be seen. For a lot of you, it's like King of Cups. Again, ladies, it's an energy. It's like in spite of everything that you have gone through, you still, it's like you're not bitter, you're better because of it. But it's like with this cup, it's like it's not even up. It's not even up. For a lot of you, it's like you're keeping your heart out of things, you're keeping your feelings out of things, because you realize it's like people take your niceness and your kindness for weakness. And it's like, yeah, you're not even entertaining the foolishness, because especially when you peep game and you realize you catch on to what people are doing, you don't have time for it. You don't have time for it. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like a lot of you, you're free. You're free from what people been doing with the Eight of Swords. People wanted you to be stuck and trapped, like you're in a self-imposed prison. It's kind of like you can't move, you're stagnant. People are trying to hold you back, to slow you down, to cause delays in your life here. But here you are, you're free, because justice is here, karma is here. Karma is here. And a lot of people, I'm telling you, you are the one, you're going to make a lot of people believe in God. Because it's like people have been doing these things for a long time. And it's like you are the one, I'm telling you. People think that you're an easy mark, and they're going to learn the hard way. They are going to learn the hard way. They're going to learn, with this Knight of Swords here, you're free. It's like the sword is drawn. Whatever it is that been having you stuck and trapped, it's like here, your angels are here to remove it so that you can be free, to free you up. It is not his will that any of us should perish. Yeah, so you can be happy, 10 of Cups, and you can move on. For a lot of you, with the Page of Wands, just having a brand new start, a brand new start. Wow. Yeah, it's like whatever it is that you're doing, it's kind of like your pain is supposed to be your purpose here. Your pain is supposed to be your purpose. Spirit is saying, you outnumber them, because people wanted to block your blessings here. They didn't want you to be stable emotionally. Your new beginnings, they didn't want to. But God is saying to you here, keep practicing. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So it's like whatever it is that you're called to do it, work on it. Work on it. Because a delay does not mean a denial. And so while you're waiting, you're not waiting, because everything must be done in God's timing. But at the same time, God is using you. Remember, you're a spiritual bait. God is using you. Just like, he hardened the heart of Pharaoh. And Pharaoh thought that he was the boss and he's in charge and he's going to keep the men and women of God in bondage and slavery. And God told Moses, look, you guys go this way, so Pharaoh will think that you guys are lost. And when Pharaoh's heart was hardened and he was in his ego, and he went to pursue the children of God, God put a cloud between the children of Israel and Pharaoh in the daytime, so they couldn't see, the enemies couldn't see them. And at night he put, fire so that they could see where they were going. And as they went to the sea, and God instructed Moses, and Moses told the children of Israel, the enemies, The Egyptians that you see today, you will see no more. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. And as the sea was parted on both sides, and the Israelites moved through, as the slaves moved through with the little belongings they have, because now it's like they're free. But the enemy wants to trap you, you see, with this eight of sword. The enemy wants to hold you back, slow you down. It's like as if, look, I mean, for a lot of you, a lot of us, we're at this peak in life where, you need to be going, you need to be doing. It's like you're getting older and people are playing with your life, with the little bit that's left. They're coming in the way of God's plan for your life and purpose. And they're being arrogant and egotistic about it. And as the children of Israel begin to walk through, I'm sure they were scared because Pharaoh was coming in 600 strong to return them into slavery again, to return them to slavery. And to slow them down, God removed the wheels. God did it. See, people think that God is, like he doesn't know and he doesn't know what to do. God have some tricks up his sleeve too. He caused the wheels off of the chariots to fall off. So now they can't move as fast because now the horse have to pull the chariot and then you have the soldiers on it as well. So that was enough for the children of Israel to make it to the other side. And just as Pharaoh and his army, they reach in the middle, then God closed it up. He folded up with them. And as their bodies washed ashore, the children of Israel, they feared God and they trust Moses. They trust Moses now because they realize that Moses was telling the truth. He's a man of God. So for a lot of you, the enemies, they're going to have to put some respect on God's name. And you are the one that's going to do it. You are going to do it. You're going to do it. See, I'm telling you, for a lot of you, these people, they've been working together, but they all fell. Everything that they tried, it fell. It failed too. You need to know you're supported. Your life purpose fully supports you. And this is why God is saying, keep going, keep practicing, keep practicing. Because people think they're slowing you down, but whatever they meant for your harm, God is going to work it out for your good. God is going to work it out for your good. Because in the end, you are practicing to be perseverant, to be more determined, willpower driven. This is building good characteristics. So it's like, keep going. For a lot of you, it's infinite abundance. This is why it says the weapons did not prosper. You're getting, or you're going to get your karmic justice. Infinite abundance. This is 2024. Don't play with it. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So this is what people were forming weapons for, to stop your life purpose. People didn't want you to be blessed. Remember, we saw the Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to see you eat. They don't want to see you prosper. But the truth is, what God has for you, it's for you here. Ooh, confirmation. Wow. What God has for you, it's for you, and nobody can stop it either. Nobody can block it. Yeah. God is saying you're on the right path here. Just keep practicing. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Don't allow the enemies to steal your joy. Don't allow the devil to steal your joy. God fights your battles. For some of you, you're meant to put everything that you've gone through in life in a book. You're meant to put it in a book. And it says your life purpose involves traveling. For some of you, and right behind it, you're a spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So for a lot of you, you have a big calling on your life. You're a healer. You're a teacher here. Some of you could really love flowers too. Yeah, teaching. You inspire young people to learn. For some of you, it's like, yeah, you have a big calling on your life and people, they want to play with it. Spirit is saying you're free though. You're free. You're free. We saw the Knight of Swords. It's like Your angels are coming in to free you if it's not already done. You're free. You're free here. You're free. Yeah, express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Absolutely. God is your creator. That means you're creative. Okay, you're a creative being. So don't allow the enemy to try to block and stop you. Look for signs from heaven. Thank you. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Yeah. For some of you, like the song is saying, I must have the Savior with me because I dare not walk alone. So for some of you, you could have been alone through all of this. But again, your spiritual army, their team, and it's like God was sending you messages, or He will. Look for the synchronicities, music, a coin, feathers. Don't put God into a box because He's letting you know you're not alone. We're fighting for you. We're fighting for you. We're fighting for you. See here it says, don't hate, meditate. So people are hating, or they were hating. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. For some of you, I mean, it's kind of like while people were doing their thing, you just use your time to do something, to meditate, to heal, to express your creativities, like you transmute all of that. Because I'm telling you, people are busy trying to see how they can steal and block your joy here, and it's like, because you're who you are, a divine being, when they try to plug one channel, God opens another way for you. They can't keep a good man. They can't keep a God man. They cannot keep a God woman down. For a lot of you, you're healers as well. And Spirit is saying, creative expressions. Do your thing, paint, sing, whatever it is. The enemy doesn't like to see you rejoice either. The enemy doesn't like to see you sing or hear you sing. So it's like, go ahead and do what you have to do, because when the praises go up, then the blessings will come down. I love this. I love it for you. I love it for us. Let's see if I have one little nugget here for you. Don't allow the devil to steal your joy. Yep. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. Wow. Psalm 94:19. Somebody may need to read that. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. So for a lot of you, people wanted you to be anxious. People wanted you to stress out. They want you to, it's almost like to die without going in the promised land. People want to see you hurt. But it's the consolation, it's the hug, it's the little nuggets, the messages that God is sending you. That's what bring you joy. Again, sing, play music. It's like practice your skills. It's just like David, he was anointed to be king, but he was not on the throne the same day. And he went back out there to attend to the sheep. And while he was out there, he was sharpening his skills, practicing his skills. He didn't know that he would be encountering a Goliath one day, but just because he was practicing by taking out the lions and the bears that wanted to harm the sheep, he was practicing. And so God perfected his craft. So then when he met that giant, for some of you, you're going to meet a giant or some giants, or you've already encountered them, and you're going to slay them. It's you against them. See, you outnumber them. You outnumber the giants. They wanted you to be anxious. They wanted you to be afraid. But see, we know God says, His word says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything with prayer and supplication, make your requests known unto Him. You want help? I want to help you. And see, this is why some of you, you're praying, you're singing, you're giving God thanks. Even in the storm, even when you don't know what is going on, you're trusting God. So even when your anxiety was great within you, it's God's consolation. It's His hug. It's the gentle whispers. It's by reading His word, whatever you're doing, to meditate. to bring calm into your life. That is what will bring you joy, or it brought you joy. I love it. Psalm 94, verse 19. I'm telling you, God's word is on time, and He will just bring us everything to tie it in so that it all comes together perfectly. So hold on, hold on, keep shining. And you know, we're stars, right? And this is what they want. They want to stop us from shining, but we are not going to stop shining. They cannot stop us from shining. Why? Because God is for us. And because He's for us, who can be against us? My prayer is that God will make war with everybody who wants to war against us. Make peace with everybody who wants to make peace with us. The kingdom suffer violence, and the violence, we're going to take it by force. Yes, fight for us, God. Fight. We thank you for fighting for us. Fight them who is trying to fight us. Make peace with anyone who is making peace with us. Because see, that's the thing, is like you have to reach a point in your life, just like we saw the King of Cups with the cup poured down, turned down. It's like you're done. You're done within your feelings. People wanted you to be in your feelings, being anxious and everything. And it's like you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. You're not going to let people keep on triggering you, pushing your button. People want you to, is like to walk away from your dreams and your promises. They want to, and they enjoy seeing you stuck, and they think it's funny. They think it's funny. And it's like you have to reach this place in your life when you're like, enough is enough. You're not playing with your enemies. And you're asking God, you're asking Archangel Michael, fix it. Fix it, God. Because it's time for people to learn their lessons. It's time for people to know. And they're going to learn that they mess with the wrong one. You have some giants in your life that you are slain, or they will be taken out because they've done too much. They've done too much. See, a lot of people, the giant they have, it's because they have clout. They have backings. They have, big names behind them. So they think that they can do whatever they want to do. But again, who? Who can dare fight or come against God? Who can do that? Well, let them try. They're going to learn the hard way. They're going to learn the hard way. Yes, God. Make war with those who make war with us, because people want to see us cry. And if you're in a time now, a season where you need to choose yourself, because again, people, because you're kind, you're humble, people just they think they can just do whatever, run over you and play with your feelings. And it's like you have no more. It's like the cup is poured out. The cup is poured out. It's empty. You have no more cares to give, for lack of a better word. Yeah, it's like you're done with it. No more in your feelings. No more in your feelings, because you realize that who you're dealing with, they don't have any feelings. So now you're coming in wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. They're exposed now. These people are exposed. God is fighting for you. You are free. Karma is here. Karmic justice is here. It's like, how on earth? I mean, think about it. A lot of people who do these things, some of them even have children. Okay, but you want the best for your child, though. But then you think you can do something terrible to another person's child. It's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. All right. So I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. God always show up. He shows up in time and on time. We serve an on time God, and it's important to believe that. Trouble does not last always. A delay does not mean a denial. God is for us, my friends. Until next time, take care and be blessed.